Jeff Johnson, and I'm a Cal Fire Battalion Chief here in the San Diego unit.
This is really something out here.
Yes, it is. We got the call. I don't have the exact time right now, but the initial response was a vegetation fire. And upon the unit's first arrival, they found a fully involved, about a 2,300 square foot home, 3-car garage, and pretty much fully involved with fire. And starting to spread its way into some trees and some of the vegetation surrounding the home.
Do we know where it started? We had heard there was an explosion.
That's still under investigation right now, and we do have the San Diego Sheriff Arson Bomb en route to help us determine a cause out here in the Dehesa area.
Tell us about the winds and what you had to deal with there.
The winds have obviously been a factor out here. We've had a steady wind blowing about 15 miles an hour, kind of a little bit out of the north-northeast and a little bit in a westerly direction as well. So it's been kind of swirling since we arrived at scene. We obviously had ramped up a little bit because of the wind event that was predicted over this weekend, and so we had extra staffing put into place for that wind event. There's not much in with the wind and the fire pushing more than 50% of the structure. There wasn't a lot we could do besides trying to save anything exterior to that and not allowing that fire to spread from the building of origin.
There's supposedly gunfire or something, explosions?
There's been some sporadic, we've had what sounded like maybe it's been known that sounded like some ammunition going off. We don't know what's inside somebody's home. So as a precaution, we had to, pull back slightly and just be aware of that on a safety factor. No injuries right now to report of any firefighters or any other civilians. And no one was home at the time of the fire. Well, because of the involvement and the actual roof collapsing, we couldn't put crews interior. Half the roof had already came down, and the other portion of the roof was in the process of coming down really when the first units arrived. So it wasn't a safety factor, it wasn't safe to put people inside and go interior on an attack. So we've been mainly fighting an exterior fire in hopes of trying to save what we can.